What it do, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Over the Top Rope Wrestling Show. It's your boy, Mr. Steal Your Dibs, and also my brother from another. Got the new setup, as you can see. Tantalizing Tony. What's happening, man?
What's up? What's up? As you can see, I'm on the partial the new set. It's not completely finished yet. My belts are in the wrong thing, as y'all can see. Hold on, y'all. Let me just do it right there. All right. Now we got the NXT title there. We got the undisputed title. So I'm ready now. As you can see, what you can't see, but I'm ready to go. And my man JB, Mr. Steal Your Dibs, we are on the road to WrestleMania.
My brother. We are exactly less than a week from the start of WrestleMania, but WrestleMania week starts now. You know, you going up there Thursday. I'm going up there on Wednesday. Me and Tony are going to a couple independent shows together. You know that you will see us at. Just holler over the top rope, fellas. You just say that, but we will be there. He got he got a Mania shirt already, man. Oh man, that's messed up. You got a shirt already. I ain't got no shirt. Dang. Look at
On
that
the road, baby.
Oh, he got his shirt
On
already.
the
road. I'll buy my shirt over there. Yeah. But today's show is our prediction show for NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. That's what we're going to talk about today. Monday, you could join us right after Raw. We would do night one predictions on Mania. And then Tuesday after Impact, we'll do night two predictions on Mania. On Monday for night one, our good friend from Outlaw Mud Show Drive-In Podcast, Joe O'Connor, will be joining us, and he has another WrestleMania shirt. He has two. Yes, indeed. He's doing it big. Oh man, he's styling and profiling. Oh man, what can I say, my brother?
Hey, before you start, I just want everybody to know one thing. I know Roman Reigns is the the tribal chief, the big dog. But in my house, I'm the head of the table. Okay?
Oh my God. There he goes with that again. But also in my house, I'm the head of the table. You ain't gonna outdo me 3 times in a row. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Oh man, yes indeed, bro. Before we get into the show, I want to tell you, today with Mania Club, we had the chance to speak to Kevin Owens today at Mania Club. I enjoyed it, and people, it's for a good cause. You know, we donated money to Connor's Cure, and another donation I can't remember, but it deals with kids in need. So we did that. Got the chance to talk to Kevin Owens, ask questions, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Not just the talking part, but also giving back to those in need, giving to charity. So it was quite an honor that to be a part of something like that with Mania Club today.
Yeah, Mania Club always does some great things. I have not been able to get in on I have not been able to get in on a wrestling with questions with Mania Club yet. Honestly, the thing is this. I'll be honest with you. Mania Club should be having a question and answer session with me, and you guys should be asking me questions because I'm the biggest thing in Mania Club, and I'm the biggest thing in MBS. So, that's why I don't show up, because the show comes to me. But I digress.
Sure. We're bringing the show to you, fans. Bringing the show to you. But yes, indeed. Oh man, let's get right into NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. We're going to start with night one, work our way up, and then do night two, work our way up. So let's get going. The match that was announced last Wednesday during the Battle Royal, and I am excited for this match, even though there's not much build up for it. But This is a match that could possibly steal the show. Pete Dunn versus Kushida. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it first and let you go after. Um, I think we're gonna have a good matchup. We'll have a good technical side from both sides. Gonna have a good athletic side also, more from Kushida than Pete Dunne. But I'm looking forward to this match. I think it's time for Kushida to get over someone that has a big name like Pete Dunne. I think it's his time to have his NXT moment. I have Kushida defeating Pete Dunne.
Um, that's a tough one. You know, I like Kushida. She's my boy. But the bruiserweight man, he's been on a little bit of a decline. You know, failed to get the NXT title. Hasn't been a champion since he lost the tag titles. Since you know his bro went over to Raw. So I don't know, man. I know Kushida's prime for a win, but I think the bruiserweight is gonna pull this one out, and you know I think he's gonna start getting the push he needs to maybe even regain that NXT European North Europe. What was that? The NXT
He had the NXT UK championship before Walter.
The UK championship. I think he might get back in that title picture because they're definitely mainstream that a lot, Liddy. So, but I think I'm going with bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Do you think it was a mistake? Because looking at it now, I don't think so. I think it's the right decision. But do you think it was a mistake not to have them in the final six of the North American gauntlet match?
Yeah, but you know, we don't know what the plans are. We don't know. I'm at a loss when it comes to NXT, just because every time I think I got it figured out, they do something and shock me. I can never predict the right thing with NXT because the show's so good and the booking's so good. So I can't say it was a mistake. I think that I think that what they did was right. Right now, I'm telling you right now, it's tough to call those matches with NXT. Like if they should push them like they shouldn't, because the talent is so much good talent.
This is the first time, because usually NXT is a 5-match show. We're getting 10 matches. So with this show here, more talent is going to be seen, you know, and given opportunity to deliver at NXT, stand and deliver. He's touching the belts. He's loving it. But
no, honestly, bro. Honestly, I am loving, but my set wasn't completely done because I had a surprise for you. I'm just gonna give it to you now, just because you know, even though we're in the middle of the show, but you know, we have. Even though I got my own YouTube channel, you got yours. I still got to represent you because of still your Dibs Enterprises. So I can't represent you if you're not up here. So, you know, my man, this is for you.
Oh, my brother, man,
so,
man.
This is going right here on the shelf.
Oh, snap.
Oh. Right next to the title. I haven't, let me see. I still got to get, you know, we'll leave right there for now.
Man, you know, oh, I appreciate that, man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you know, I know it's a little. I got to get the lighting right, but I'm pretty sure you can see it flashing, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Those that don't know, the hottest faction in the game, Steal Your Dibs Enterprises. We representing anything you claim. We steal those dibs. You heard me. That's what we do. Steal your Dibs Enterprises. Nah. Yeah, but Kushida. I got Kushida winning. You have Pete Dunne winning. I think we're gonna be all happy, said and done with the match itself. Now, moving on to the next one. Leon Ruff versus Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Bronson Reed versus Cameron Grimes versus Dexter Loomis versus LA Knight. Gauntlet match for a North American title shot on night 2. I'll let you go first. Who do you think is going to win this match? Then I'll go second.
This is a tough one. because Bronson Reed is due. He's due. But then Dexter Loomis is hot. Not to mention, ever since the gimmick switch with Cameron Grimes, he is on fire. The guy's hilarious. He is hilarious off the chain. He is a throwback. You know, he got a throwback gimmick. It's hilarious. And then we got LA Knight, who shockingly lost his first match on NXT. And they're all going for this title right here, the North American Championship. And it's a tough call to make. I don't think Leon Ruff's got it in him. He's had his little run. I was just flashing the pan. And I really think that, honestly, I think it's LA Knight's match to lose. Even though Dexter Loomis is due and so is Bronson Reed, I think they wouldn't have brought LA Knight in unless they had big things for him. So I'm going to go with LA Knight to be the number one contender for Johnny Gargano's North American champion.
Okay. I go back to NXT TakeOver New Orleans, and I thought EC3 was going to win that ladder match because he just came back and debuted in NXT. Well, EC3 did not win that match. Adam Cole won. I'm looking at this matchup here in regards to LA Knight. I don't think LA Knight is going to win this, but I think somewhere in this match, a story is going to be told that's going to deal with him in the future with such and such. So I don't have LA Knight winning. He has to be in this match due to all the buildup you have surrounding him. Yes, he does. But I'm sticking with this storyline of Dexter Loomis going up against The Way. I just don't see how you break apart from that right now for NXT's TakeOver Stand and Deliver. I have Dexter Loomis facing Johnny Gargano on night 2. Continue with the storyline. I say Dexter Loomis is due for a chance at a title shot. I don't think he's had one title shot yet. I don't remember if Bronson Reed has had one or Cameron Grimes has had one. I don't remember. But Leon Ruff has had the title. Isaiah Swerve Scott, nah, he's not getting that shot yet. I'm happy he's on TakeOver. Don't get me wrong, but he's not getting that shot yet. It's going to be one of those last 4, but my money is on Dexter Loomis. And I think he gets the shot at night 2. It's kind of crazy that nobody put a hand on Dexter Loomis throughout that whole gauntlet match pretty much. He just stood in the corner. It's crazy.
I don't hate your prediction. I don't hate it because I like Dexter Loomis and he's due. But I just think that if LA Knight, they brought him in and Benny lost that first match, I think that was orchestrated. Like, what? You know, you were shocked. You posted on MVS right away. He's like, I can't believe he lost his first match.
You're right. Yep, I sure did. I just never saw nothing like that in such a long time. You know, a guy that's been built up loses his first match. It was quite shocking.
You know what else is quite shocking? Let me tell you what's quite shocking. It's quite shocking that you got your own little show for you, do your Dibs, and I got one. Oh, but wait, I do have my own show. Tantilizing Tony right here, baby. I got my own little show.
Oh, snap. Oh.
We're going to move that right there.
Oh, man.
There you go, Kira. Get that up there. My producer,
Kira, producer Kira. Where are mine? Where are mine? You're the producer. Where are mine, producer? You know.
Here's your representation right here. My producer and my key grip and my gaffer right here, Bobby.
Hey. What's up, my boy Bobby? There he is. My boy Bobby. I'm about to get something. Put something for both of us right here. Put something. Yes. So, my man Tony has LA Knight. I have Dexter Loomis. The vacant NXT Tag Team Championships. As you know, Oni and Lorcan. I believe it was Lorcan who got hurt or Oni. Can't exactly remember which one is hurt. but they had to vacate the titles. Triple threat match: Grizzled Young Veterans versus Legado del Fantasma versus MSK. I'm going to go first. As much as I would love to see MSK become the new NXT Tag Team Champions, I don't think it happens this fast. I think they put them on the map immediately as they won the Dusty Rhodes Classic, but I don't think they're getting the belts this fast. I don't think Legado del Fantasma are getting the belts also. I think Grizzled Young Veterans will become two-time NXT Tag Team Champions.
Oof. It's also a tough one because MSK is so hot, but they did win. They did win the Dusty Rhodes Classic. But you got to think booking wise. Would they shock everybody and do it again? Because people are not going to suspect them to win again.
That's true.
But guess what? I say they do. I say they become the NXT Tag Team Champions. They have the Dusty Rhodes Classic under the belt, and now the Tag Team title. I think they're better as champions, and you chase those guys. I think the heels chasing the faces in this one is the way we should go. MSK, new Tag Team Champions.
All right. Tony has MSK as new Tag Team Champions. I have Grizzled Young Veterans, man. We cannot get on the same page. I love it. We are not on the same page. This is great.
That's why you're on that side, and that's why I'm on this side.
Well, guess what? See, not from my end, but from your end, I'm on your right side because I'm always right. You on my left. You on your own left side because you're not right. Just saying, you know.
I'm very confused.
All right. NXT United Kingdom Championship: Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa. Walter, most dominant NXT UK champion ever. I want to say over 2 years now as a champion.
Just about.
Yeah, so he's been very, very dominant. We never had the NXT UK Championship, I believe, defended at an NXT takeover. I believe Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate fought for it to become the first ever NXT champion, NXT UK champion. But I don't think it ever been defended at takeover. I really don't think this would happen if they didn't have in their minds it's time to get a new champion. Or let's put Walter over on NXT, and then he loses the belt on at NXT UK and comes back. So, but I have a feeling Walter goes over on NXT over Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa has done everything in NXT. There is no need for him to be champion again for the time being. Why not put Walter over on the NXT side? I have Walter defeating Tommaso Ciampa.
And that's why I run the show here. Because you're right. Tommaso Ciampa has done everything except become the NXT United Kingdom champion. And he will win that title at NXT TakeOver. Daddy's home. Just saying.
Here's what I gotta say about it. You really think Tommaso Ciampa, one of the heart and souls of NXT, right there with Johnny Gargano, Finn, and Adam Cole, you really think they're gonna take him off NXT and swing him over to overseas for NXT UK? You really think so? Yeah, NXT will be fine without Tommaso Ciampa. It will be. But do you think that's happening right now? Because Tommaso Ciampa is fine in Orlando, Florida. He's happy there. He doesn't even want to be called up to the main roster. You really think they're going to do this?
Let me ask you a question. Where's the title being defended?
It's being defended in is it in Orlando? NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver.
So it's being defended in America, right?
That is correct.
So who's to say he can't win the NXT United Kingdom Championship and defend it here? He's winning that title, bro.
But see,
Where you
and
at? Where you go, where you at doesn't matter. He could be the UK champion defending in America. The challengers could come over. The challengers could come over here from the UK, and you could defend the title.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, Tommaso Ciampa wins that belt. He has to go to the NXT UK show, and he has to
Who
be on that show and
says
deliver.
who? Says who?
More than likely,
Says who?
that's what they're going to do.
The rules have been broken for everybody and every other faction and every other brand. He could win it. He could win it at Stand and Deliver and lose it on NXT television on the Tuesday night switch.
That is a possibility, but I don't think he'll lose it that fast. I don't think he would lose it that fast.
Hey, listen, we've seen title changes. Guy win it and lose it the next day. We
Yeah,
saw Zack Ryder. We saw Zack Ryder win the title at WrestleMania
32. And the next day in Raw.
Next night to the Miz.
Yep, sure did.
So it can happen.
It can. He
I'm taking your name down, bro. You up the chain.
He has Tommaso Ciampa. I have Walter. And so far, out of 4 out of 10 fights, we have not agreed once. But I got a feeling that's about to change because the main event of night 1, Eero Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez. These women will tear the roof down for this match. If you did not see TakeOver this past Wednesday, 2-hour span, they built this match to where it's supposed to be over a period of a month and a half to 2 weeks. They built it up like that. It was spectacular booking to have Raquel just beat up Eero, throw Eero through a wall, and then at the very end, they meet up again, and Eero finally gets her revenge, and she stands on top of Raquel. Perfect booking. You made Raquel look unstoppable throughout the whole show, and then bam, you show that she does have some weaknesses. Eero stands on top. Loved it. We're going to get everything in this match. I think we're going to get weapons. We're going to get chairs and this and that, and they're going to let them be. Just let them be. At the end of the match, like I've said numerous times on this show, Raquel needs to have the belt now. She's the last one to pin Io Shirai. She got rid of Rhea Ripley, sent her up to Raw. Io Shirai has nothing else left to prove in NXT. She's done it all. She's beaten them all. It is Raquel Gonzalez's time to run the women's division in NXT. Raquel Gonzalez is my pick.
We've been going back and forth for months about Raquel Gonzalez. I've always said to you, she's China 2.0. She got all the tools. She's improved so much. And she showed how dominant she can be. When she threw Io through the wall, bro, I was like, whoa. It takes a lot to shock me. I was like, whoa. It was crazy. I've been pushing Raquel Gonzalez this whole time. And I've said she's going to win. And something's telling me that Io Shirai is going to retain that title.
Oh, man.
I know. And I'm not trying to disagree with you on purpose.
Right.
Because if I'm booking this and I'm a fan, which I am, I think it's time for Raquel to win it. But I think that Io Shirai is not ready to be called up. I don't think that I think there's a lot of other women that, like Toni Storm and Dakota Kai, who've paid their dues a little longer than her, that might deserve a shot. And I don't see, I thought we might see Dakota Kai turn, and we haven't seen that. And as for Toni Storm, to me, she's the best thing going in NXT, other than my girl Ember Moon. I mean, I love Ember, but Ember's not in the title picture right now when it comes to the women's championship. So as much as I want Raquel Gonzalez to win, I think Io Shirai is going to retain. I think he's going to shock us all.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this question: if Io Shirai retains, who can beat her that's on the
Woo!
roster? Who?
Woo!
Who? Who? Who?
I think that's where Tony Storm comes in. I think Tony Storm will pull some kind of chicanery. I see Tony Storm as a women's champion. To me, listen, she's got all the tools. Ever since she's come back and turned heel, her persona is just on another level. I think she's primed and ready to be NXT Women's Champion. So I think Tony Storm could take her.
I look at it like this: Io Shirai has beaten Candice LeRae. She's beaten Tony Storm. I mean, if there's someone that might be able to do it in my eyes right now with the current women on the roster that we see on NXT on a daily basis right now, mine is Zoe Stark. They got Zoe Stark, who I think is definitely the future of NXT. I like what I see from Zoe Stark. Right now, if anyone can do it, I would say give Ember Moon a shot. Yes, she's a tag team champion, but I think we're being robbed right now of a classic matchup that can happen between Ember and Io. That'd be my only one right now. If Raquel Gonzalez loses to Io Shirai, I say
See,
Ember Moon.
I agree with you about Ember, and it's going to go into the women's tag match, of course, which we're going to predict.
Yeah,
But I don't see her going against Io. I see her going against Tony. Tony turned on her.
that's right. Tony did turn over. Did.
Perfect,
Yes, she did.
perfect storyline. If they'd lose the tag titles, and Tony Storm somewhere down the road she wins. Ember Moon doesn't have a title. She go after Tony. I think that's the storyline you go with if Raquel doesn't win the title.
I like that storyline. Now, here's my question. We saw Raquel walk up, not Raquel, Io walk up to Raquel and say, I want you next. What if Io defeats Raquel and and on the next NXT show, she walks up to Ember. She says, Ember, you are my friend, but I want you next for this.
Could happen. I mean, you got to realize Ember did come back to win the women's championship. That was
That's
her main thing.
that's
And they
right.
diverted it. They put her and Shotzi together, which is a great team up here.
I
That's
like it.
me. But how far can you go with those two? They're both single wrestlers. Shotzi deserves some moment in the sun too alone.
Yes.
So, we got a lot of Ember coming back off the Achilles injury, coming back to NXT through a monkey wrench in a lot of the women's division program.
Yeah.
Because now you're throw in the mix as a contender. But we'll see. I just think Io retains, and then we go from there. I think Tony Storm is the heir apparent.
What if? Okay, so let's say this: Raquel wins. Io gets called up. Who do you think is next to challenge Raquel? I don't think it'd be Tony Storm.
Shockingly or not, I still think it's Tony Storm.
Heel against heel?
I think that it will be more of Raquel Gonzalez going face. And this also can create some dissension in the ranks with her and Dakota Kai.
That's my pick. Because I think if Raquel wins, she comes out on NXT, celebrates, and Dakota turns on her. We've seen Dakota turn on friends before.
She's a great backstabber. I love it.
Yes.
She reminds me, she's the English version of Sasha Banks. She just turns you when you least expect it. I love it.
That's right. Exactly. That's my pick. So there we have it. 5 out of 10 matches we have disagreed so far. Disagreed. Man. Now, we move on to night 2. We go to night 2, and we're going to start off with what I said needed to be a ladder match on this show before Shawn Michaels came out and put the ladder in the middle of the ring between the two fellas. We are unifying the Cruiserweight Championships between the two Cruiserweight Champions, Santos Escobar and Jordan Devlin, in a ladder match. And this is a tough one. This is a tough one. let's go back to WrestleMania 10 and all the build up for Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels was actually out for a while, and Razor Ramon became the Intercontinental Champion. Shawn Michaels come back. They have a ladder match. Razor Ramon wins the ladder match. As much as I like these two guys, as much as I like Jordan Devlin too, there's something special right now with Santos Escobar. There's something special. Jordan Devlin been in NXT UK. He might go back after this match, but not as the Cruiserweight Champion. I am going with Santos Escobar as the guy to unify the Cruiserweight belts. He stays champion. Santos Escobar.
You are wrong, sir. Jordan Devlin is the true Cruiserweight champion. And after the ladder match, and you did call it, I gotta give it to you. You called it. When I heard Shawn Michaels' music, man, I was like, boy, did he call it. You've been on point a lot lately. I've rubbed off on you. I think ever since my hospital stay, it took some of my mojo. I'm just now getting it back. But I think that no matter what, we win. We win. The fans win in this match because it's gonna be awesome. But I think Jordan Devlin he's a little hungrier. I just think he's a little more primed to unify those titles. I love it that they both hold the title. I love it. I love that kind of a gimmick where you got two guys with the same actual belt that say, no, it's mine, it's mine. I love that WrestleMania 10 with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. I loved it, and I love this. It's going to be great. But I think Jordan Devlin's going to show himself as the one and only. Just like you're the Mr. One and Only Steal Your Dibs. He's going to be the Mr. One and Only Cruiserweight Champion.
I don't have a problem with Jordan Devlin winning this match. But if Santos Escobar loses this match, you got to send him up the ranks to start competing for the North American or the NXT Championship. This is a special talent in NXT. This guy is good on the mic. He's great in the ring. Do not hold him back. If you want to give him a rematch against Jordan Devlin, give him a rematch. And then if he loses that, he got to start climbing the ranks for the North American or the NXT Championship. It makes hella sense. Don't hold that guy back. That guy is good. That guy is good. For some reason, bro, he kind of reminds me of Andrade a little bit.
Yeah, he does. Same kind of style, same kind of mat wrestling, but quick, agile, not a total high flyer, but very agile, acrobatic.
Definitely. So, my man has Jordan Devlin. I have Santos Escobar. We have not agreed on one yet. And
I hope you
don't. And we go to the next one. NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. They are the champions taking on The Way. That's Candice LeRae and Indy help me out. Indy Hartwell.
Oh.
Yeah, Indy Hartwell. I'm about to say Blackwell, but no, I knew that wasn't right. Indy Hartwell. All right. So I've said for the longest time, Candice LeRae needs some type of gold around her. I've said this. I thought she would have beat Io Shirai. That didn't happen.
What did I say?
You said Io Shirai.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You was right. And now you got Indy Hartwell in matches. So you start to build her up more. And she's part of this group with Johnny. So that helps her character be built. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen this night. Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart retain the belts. They have
what?
Yes, they have pushed Shotzi Blackheart for the longest. Even pushing her in matches she wasn't winning, and I'm like, how you push somebody and you're still not having this person win? You had this lady on the cover of your Halloween Havoc show. How is this? How is this possible? Well, we see why they kept pushing her. They had a plan for her to be NXT Women's Tag Team Champion with Ember, and Ember and Shotzi are not losing the belts this quickly. This was the plan. Okay, Raquel and Dakota, boom, y'all champs. They lost that in an hour to Ember and Shotzi. Ember and Shotzi in a month's time are not losing the NXT Women's Tag Team belts. You can keep building with Shotzi, promote Shotzi and Ember. You've been doing all type of stuff with Shotzi, and right now her as champion, she's marketable. She's marketable. Keep doing it for the time being. Shotzi, Ember, retain.
Wrong. Ember's my girl. Listen, before anybody loved Ember Moon, you might be Mr. Senior Dibs, but I called Ember. Okay? From day one. I love Ember Moon. But I'm telling you right now, Shotzi's a singles wrestler and Ember Moon's a singles wrestler.
So is Candice.
Huh? What?
So is Candice Larae.
But she's not going to win that lady's title, that women's title. They don't see her. If she was going to win it, she would have won it already when she was hot. She's cooled off a little bit. But now with the way, there's a way, pun intended, to get some gold around her waist. This is all about Candice Larae. She hasn't had a title yet. She's been around for 5 years in the picture, in the NXT picture. First, she was just Johnny's wife. Would come down, smack Tommaso a couple times. She was every time Johnny lost, she'd be there. This is her time. She changed her gimmick. She's evil as hell. They're hilarious. And Hartwell just helps her out. And it's a little sidekick. It's all about Candice LeRae. Shotzi and my girl, my future ex-wife, Ember Moon, will no longer be the women's tag team champion.
See, I like how you said Candice LeRae has been there for years and hasn't had gold. Let's not forget, Alexa Bliss never had gold in NXT either. Carmella never had gold in NXT either. Nikki Cross never had gold either.
And she still doesn't have gold, Nikki Cross.
She had tag team belts, yes.
But here's the thing about Alexa Bliss and Carmella in NXT. They played a lot of the sidekick role when they were there, especially Carmella. And they didn't hit that next level until they hit SmackDown. Both of them. Once they got on SmackDown, both of them women showed, hey, we're here for the real deal. So, yeah, you're right. Candice LeRae hasn't had gold, and they might move her up. And, who knows? But I don't see it happening. I see them giving her tag titles.
Even the Iconics didn't have gold in NXT.
That's true. But they weren't ready either.
No, nowhere close to being ready. Nowhere close to being ready. Not at all. Not at all. I got another one that didn't get any gold in NXT. The man, Becky Lynch.
True story. And as you see, once these people got called up, they stepped up.
That's true.
But I didn't see Candice LeRae getting called up.
No, I don't either. With
her husband being an NXT mainstay.
No, Candice not getting called up. That's not happening. Not happening at all. She's an NXT mainstay also, as we speak. But yeah. I'm just shocked you're going against the love of your life. I am shocked.
It ain't called show friends, it's called show business.
That's true. That is true. 7 matches, ladies and gentlemen, we have disagreed on. He's going with the way. I'm going with Shotzi and Ember Moon. The next matchup, North American Championship. In Tony's eyes, he has Johnny Gargano versus LA Knight. We'll let him go first. Who you got, brother?
This is a tough one. If LA Knight wins, does Johnny Gargano hold on to the title? Especially with his wife possibly winning the tag team championship. So I'm going to say that Johnny Gargano retains, no matter who wins. I say Johnny Gargano retains this beautiful championship that sits on my new shelf right here. I don't see why there's any reason why he should lose. The guy should be NXT champion, honestly, but there's so many great people there. How do you put him in the title picture again? So the North American title is, of course, it's a secondary title. It's basically the Intercontinental title of NXT.
That's right.
And it's the working man's title. It's the wrestler's title. You know.
So
I think Gargano retains.
Johnny Gargano has been North American champion for a very long time now. And when I thought they would put the belt on Kushida, I was wrong. Totally wrong.
Who was right?
You were, sir. You were.
Right.
You were right about that. Yes, you were. You were right. So I have Dexter Loomis winning the Garland match. And I like Dexter Loomis, but it's hard to figure out if he's over with the crowd. It's hard. He doesn't speak. He just goes out there, holds the poles, and then he's good in the ring. I just don't know if he's over with the crowd and if you could put that belt on him. So that's the question mark I have over my head. But he's been part of this feud for a very long time. Even when Kushida was in a feud with Johnny, he was part of the feud. He kidnapped Austin Theory. I'm going with Dexter Loomis as the new NXT North American champion. I don't think if he wins, I don't think it's a long title run. Maybe Johnny gets it back, but I'm going with Dexter Loomis to win. Yeah.
I don't hate that scenario. I don't hate that scenario. It's possible. I just think Gargano's so hot right now, and the ways they're so hot. If I see him and his wife both with championships, I can see them coming up to NXT on Tuesday. Like, yeah, we got the goal, husband and wife with champion. Yeah, I can see
definitely, we all can see that happening. I can see it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think so. I think we see the way all are set because they don't have any gold come on, not this Tuesday, but next. My opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 0 for 8 in agreements. Here we go. Unsanctioned match. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Undisputed Era is no more. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to go back in time on YouTube to watch matches of Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. And you know what the funny thing is? I saw a picture the other day. At Supercard of Honor 10, it was Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. I hit the timeout button because I was at Supercard of Honor 10. I was at Supercard of Honor 10. They do 2 nights. And I was at night 1. And Roderick Strong went up against Moose. But they showed his picture also. Roderick Strong versus Bobby Fischer. So those were 2 matches I didn't see at Supercard of Honor 10. They must have did it the next night. So whatever. Let's go on. I advise you all to see their matches. Okay? Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly have put on great matches in the past. It's going to be hard to outdo those matches, but they can do it. They have the ability and the wrestling skills to get it done. These 2 guys are great. I'm happy that we all are seeing Kyle O'Reilly as a singles competitor. We know him as a tag team competitor. But Kyle O'Reilly can get it done in the ring solo. And I'm telling you now, Kyle O'Reilly defeats Adam Cole. Adam Cole puts his good friend Kyle O'Reilly over at NXT Stand and Deliver. And that is the start for Kyle O'Reilly to make his way towards the NXT championship. He has to get it one day sooner or later. He's been in 2 matches. He lost them both. It's going to happen where Kyle O'Reilly will become NXT champion, and that run towards that title starts Thursday night when he defeats his former best friend, Adam Cole.
Baby! Well. This is a tough one to call because both these guys are intense. Both these guys are a wrestler's man's wrestler. Adam Cole has been on fire since he started Undisputed Era. Even in his losses, he's been on fire. Putting Keith Lee over, he still has maintained that main event profile. Kyle O'Reilly, basically known for tag team in NXT. These two have been joined at the hip for the past 12 years. Ring of Honor, all kind of indie promotions, and every time they're in the ring together, it's magic. But I'm going to break the mold for the 0-8, and I'm going to agree with you. And I'm going to say that Kyle O'Reilly in a slobber knocker beats Adam Cole, baby!
There you have it. Do we see appearances from Bobby Fischer and Roderick Strong during this match?
You mean Bobby Fish?
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fischer was a chess player, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
I think we do see Bobby Fish. Roderick Strong, I'm not too sure. But whatever the case may be, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. I think I can't wait for this one. This is the match I'm looking forward to out of everything.
Yeah. I think I got a feeling we're gonna see both of them. And once Kyle wins, we see this with him and Bobby Fish in the ring. I think Undisputed Era won't be dead. I think it'll be those 3 as Undisputed Era. Yes, I have a feeling those 3 is Undisputed Era. And I got a feeling Adam Cole finally gets called up to the main roster. I have a strong feeling that's what we're going to see. Undisputed Era does not have to die. It does not. Kyle O'Reilly can become the new leader. Just like Shawn Michaels had to go, Triple H took over. I think the same thing can happen with Kyle O'Reilly running Undisputed Era.
Not to mention, if Adam Cole does get called up, and eventually, when the rest of Undisputed Era get called up, you reunite them and they run roughshod over everybody.
Exactly. I think it's in the cards for the future on the main roster to put them together. It to me, it's the most logical thing to do when they all go up or when they all are on the main roster together. It's the logical thing to do. Have Adam Cole in the feud with somebody, and then they run to the ring, look at Adam Cole, then turn around and attack whoever, and then they throw it up again.
Yeah, I can see it.
But Kyle O'Reilly about to get his justice on Adam Cole. It's about to happen. Kyle O'Reilly, ladies and gentlemen, will be your winner. We finally agree on match number 9. And now we move on to the main event. Oh, yeah, the matchup I called for since Karrion Kross returned. It's Karrion Kross taking on the Prince, Finn Balor, for the NXT Championship. Karrion Kross is still undefeated in NXT singles competition, I should say. I think they lost that tag team match to Oni and Lorcan, or
Uh,
or DQ. Something happened. I don't remember.
yeah, I don't remember, but he's in singles. He's undefeated.
He undefeated in singles. He never lost the NXT Championship. He held that belt for 3 days. He had to relinquish the belt. This belt's come back home to Karrion Kross, and this is the matchup that could be matchup of the whole pay-per-view, the whole 2 nights, along with other matchups. This can certainly be. But when it's said and done, Karrion Kross is getting back the belt he never lost. Finn Balor, one of the greatest NXT competitors ever, hands down, 2-time NXT champion. But TikTok, he's losing the belt. Karrion Kross getting the belt.
Tick tock, time's up on Finn Balor. No way to even segue into that on the sneak tip. Hold on, we got a hero here. Hold on.
Uh-oh, here he come.
We got a hero here. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Look who it is.
Mikey.
It's Mikey. What's up, Mikey?
Anyway, yeah, Finn Balor's time is up. It's a shame, but Karrion deserves it. Scarlett's over. Karrion's over. And what else can you do but give the title back to the man that deserves it in the first place, who never lost it? This definitely sets up a return for the Demon, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe at the tough takeover during SummerSlam.
Maybe so, yes.
Because I think by SummerSlam, we're going to have full crowds by then.
Hopefully so, yes, sir.
So, yeah, it's definite that Karrion Kross is going to win. And it's going to be a great match. I mean, I love to see the contrasting styles between the both of them, because Karrion Kross is a monster, and Finn has got the best cardio I ever seen out of any wrestler.
I'm gonna say this, because you mentioned just now takeover during SummerSlam week. I'm saying Finn comes back as the Demon for his rematch. But I think let Finn go off, take a little break, and then bring him back for the build-up towards takeover for SummerSlam. And he says he's coming back as the Demon. Build that up. And then now we have Karrion Kross versus the Demon. That's what I think. Let's not do it right away. I thought about it. Like, okay, boom, Karrion Kross wins. The next takeover, he comes back as the Demon. Nah, let Finn take a little break. And then that week for SummerSlam, bring Finn back as the Demon.
Yeah, because Karrion's got to lose sooner or later. He can't stay undefeated forever.
Right.
And what better way to make Finn a 3-time NXT champion?
I agree. I totally agree.
The only 3-time NXT champion.
The only one. Only one. So, ladies and gents, there you have it. That is our prediction show. But before we go off, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts about Chris Jericho being on the Broken Skull Session show with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I swear to God, I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I thought it was an April Fool's joke. And I was like, give me a break. And then when I checked Twitter and saw it was real, I literally have never been shocked about anything on a TV show in my life. This is batshit crazy.
Man,
I'm still like, what? What? Has Vince gone senile? Or is he finally listening to Triple H? Is he finally listening to Stephanie? Is he finally listening to the fans saying, you know what? Because here's what thing about Vince. Vince is a businessman. Vince is a businessman. And he's got to realize that everybody who's left to go to AEW, he wasn't going to pay them that kind of money. He wasn't going to give them the spotlight that they're getting in AEW. He wasn't going to make Christian a main, put him in the back of the main event picture. He was not going to do anything with the Big Show. Jericho, he figured Jericho's past his prime. And Dean Ambrose / John Moxley was not happy because they kept giving him BS storylines. Not to mention all the other people that's gone. FTR, Sean Spears.
Eero.
Yeah, formerly known as Rusev.
Mm-hmm.
What does he expect? He's a businessman, so maybe he's saying, you know what? These guys were loyal to me in my company. They went where the money is. They want to work. They want to wrestle. I can't blame them. You know what? Jericho put a lot of time in the company. He has never badmouthed the company, really. He's told the truth, you know? So it's a masterstroke, number one, on Jericho's part. People are giving Jericho the credit. But the person you have to give credit to is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Because that shows the kind of clout he has. It shows you that he still has power. He texted Vince. Hey, I got a cool idea. Hey, Vince, I got a cool idea. Let me get a cool idea. Oh, well, I want to get Chris Jericho. That's some good shit. Bro, this opens the door for so much. Now people say, oh, now we can see cross promotion. Don't jump.
Yeah.
Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't jump the broom before you got the wife on the left side of you. But what this does do, it starts the conversation on what could be. Now, what are they going to talk about? Is Vince is there going to be anything censored? Is Stone Cold allowed to ask any question? And is Chris don't work for Vince? And here's what you got to realize too. This is not on the WWE network.
Right.
It's on Peacock. Vince does not own Peacock. You got to realize something, everybody. When Vince sold the network to Peacock, he don't have creative control over everything. I'm pretty sure Stone Cold got a little something in his contract because how they pull this off. I'm pretty sure Vince has some say, but Jericho coming from AEW, their main competition for NXT, all their former champions over there. Jericho, Moxley, The Big Show, Christian, Rusev, former U.S. champion. Bro, this is batshit crazy. I'm looking forward for WrestleMania to be over so I can watch the goddamn show.
Yes. Yes. It's funny because I saw the skulls and I heard the beat, and I said to myself, "Why they doing Chris Jericho's countdown with Stone Cold skull?" I said, "That's crazy." And then I see that they had a picture first with them looking at each other, And I said, is he really on the show? Click the link, saw the whole thing. And they just sitting there and they turn their head. I was like, whoa. And just when you thought Chris Jericho probably burned every bridge with the WWE, no, he didn't. For Vince to sit there and say it's cool for Jericho to be on that show, man, hey, I'm lost for words on giving an answer on that part because shocking. It's shocking
Let
that
me
Chris.
not to cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off. Let me ask you a question. You said, and a lot of people say this, oh man, Chris Jericho burned his bridges. What do you consider burning a bridge? What did Chris Jericho say that burns a bridge? What do you think? Give me an example.
So the word that came out that Vince was very, very, very upset when Chris signed with AEW. He was highly upset about that. And, we heard Chris come out and say things about storylines and WWE and stupid creative and this and that. So
is that a lie?
Is that a lie? No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
So Chris Jericho told the truth about
yeah,
the way he worked.
Yeah. He told the truth.
Okay.
He never lied.
So he told the truth about the way he used to work. He went to a company and paid him probably $3 million a year compared to $150,000 a year to make the WWE. Can you blame for that?
No, I wouldn't blame it at all.
Okay,
I wouldn't blame it at all.
So far, Chris Jericho made a good business decision.
Without a doubt.
Which Vince is a businessman.
Correct.
Number two, he left the company where the storylines are stupid and creative is dumb as fuck sometimes. I said it. And makes a lot of errors with guys they should push better, like Rusev and Cesaro.
Yeah.
So he ain't lying.
No.
And Vince knows he didn't lie. He never badmouthed Vince. He never said Vince was a terrible boss. He never said Vince was terrible. He said creative. Vince don't control creative all the time. He brings people in and they make these dumbass decisions.
Correct. And I don't disagree with you on anything that you said.
What else you got?
Oh, I ain't got nothing else. But Vince was highly upset because he also was trying to get him to come back to the company. So he was highly upset. That was the main thing. Vince being highly upset that Jericho is now competing against him. Just like when Hulk Hogan competed against him. He was highly upset, but he brought Hogan back. So
Vince does what's best for Vince.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So if there's money with Jericho, he's gonna bring him back. What do you think? What kind of buzz do you think this is creating right now? This is a master stroke on Vince's part too.
Yes.
Because now he's proved that look, even though Jericho's at AEW, I still pull on the puppet strings, and I can get him to come back to my brand whenever I want to.
That's the part I was trying to get to in a little bit. But go ahead. Yes.
I'm taking your thunder, bro. This is not the Mr. Stereo Dibs show. It's Team Tantilizing right now, bro. Listen, no matter which way you look at it, if you look at it from Jericho's point of view, from Vince's point of view, from Stone Cold's point of view, from the fans' point of view, or the Chris point of view, nobody loses here.
Everyone is talking about this. They got everyone talking. This is what was supposed to happen. Get everyone to talk about Chris Jericho being on that show.
This is bigger than Hogan turning heel. This is bigger than Hogan. Hey, you shut up, you.
Tell him, dog, because that ain't right.
This is bigger. This is bigger than Hogan turning heel. Tell him, mama. Tell him, mama. Right? Right, mama?
Mama said you wrong. Mama said you wrong.
Mama? Am I right, mama?
Nope.
Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
Sound like that dog fussing with you. That dog fussing with you. He fussing with you.
Tell him. Am I right? Am I right? That's right. You got it? So this is huge. We're talking about it. Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody.
I can't wait to see this. I was scrolling. I watched that 10 seconds about 40 times, bro.
Yeah, you ain't the only one, bro. I want to know. I can't wait to see what questions will be asked. Of course, we're going to go back to his days of New Japan Pro Wrestling, WCW, WWE, back to New Japan Pro Wrestling probably. I want to know questions about AEW and anything else. Let's get down to the skinny, the dirt. That's what I want to see. What questions will be asked? I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Soon as
Does
Mania
this
ends.
does this open the door for the Big Show to come? For Moxley? I would love to see Moxley come.
Well, we saw him already on the show. He didn't know what to answer to Stone Cold.
But before he didn't know what to answer. But now, here's what's crazy. Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho. What do you call Moxley if he comes on the show? Do you call him Moxley? Do you call him Dean Ambrose? You call the Big Show the Big Show? You call him Paul what? Yo, this shit's crazy. Shit's batshit crazy.
I tell you what, Vince shouldn't hold a grudge on Moxley / Ambrose or Paul White / Big Show coming back on Stone Cold show. He should let it be. Let it happen. Let it happen. Because guess what? When it's all said and done, Big Show is going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. And I still say Chris Jericho will be also.
Of course.
Hands down.
As will Ambrose and as will Christian. They're all going in. They have to go.
Christian for sure. I think Ambrose got to come back. I think he got to come back.
But he will be back. We all know he's coming back.
He got to. That's how I feel. But yes, right after WrestleMania, Broken Skull session, Stone Cold with special guest Chris Jericho. We all cannot wait. We talking about it. We debating back and forth right now on the show about this. This is going to be huge. He thinks it's bigger than Hogan's heel turn. I won't go that far, but
bro,
it's big. This is definitely big. So everybody watching, Monday night, right after Monday Night Raw, we having another show. We are going to predict the matches for night 1 of WrestleMania 37. Joining us on the show is our good friend from the Outlaw Mud Show Drive-In Podcast, Joe O'Connor. He's going to join us on Monday night. And then Tuesday night, right after Impact, we will have another show predicting night 2 of WrestleMania 37.
I want to say something real quick about Joe O'Connor.
Go ahead, bro.
So I've seen that Joe O'Connor, Muhammad, and Pete Guest, they got this show. And I saw their YouTube channel. And every time it automatically goes to my feed. And every time I go here, I see 0 views. So I asked myself this question. We belong to a group. Jared, you want to tell me how many members in this group?
Over 500.
538 to be exact.
That's correct.
Here's what I want to know, Jared. Do you have 538 subscribers?
I do not.
Jared, you know how many subscribers I have?
106.
I think it's 101 or 102.
Okay.
And the Outlaw the Mud Show podcast, they have a few. So here's what I'm saying. And I didn't tell you I was going to do this. And I love MVS. I love that y'all brought me in. I love everybody that I talk to. Mike Bragg. I can't name everybody. B-Can. You. Even Walter Sylvie, who originally got me in. I love everybody. I love the people we talk to. The First Lady, Ebony. Whitney, let me tell you something. I don't want to sound like Matt Gaetz and sexually harass nobody or Andrew Cuomo, but I'm saying this in a platonic way. I love Whitney. I love her. I love her posts. I love how positive she is. I can't wait to meet her in Dallas. I love her. Like, I love her on a level that's crazy. For real. She's so sweet and loving. And my point is this, that we got some great people in MVS. And the people we talk to on a regular basis, they have subscribed. They have participated. They have supported. What I want to know is this: is that why Jared doesn't have over 500 subscribers? There's 530 people in this group. How come I don't have 500? How come the Outlaw, the Mud Show podcast, they don't have it? So here's my thing, bro. I'm not making no threats. I'm not saying I'm leaving MVS, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm ready to up and start my own damn thing, bro. And everybody just come over. I'm dead serious, and we start fresh, and get some new blood in here that's gonna support the people that's doing something. You know, here's the thing. I don't know if you'll see my last couple videos. They've been pretty damn good, if you ask me. Production value and the whole deal. I have stepped my game up. My next show, my next show, which my prediction with Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair, I'm about to post that shortly. It's off the chain good.
Text me when you post it.
You telling me we don't have no subscribers, bro? You telling me y'all ain't supporting? So here's how it's gonna go. And this is for Mania Club, you guys watching too. Mania Club's a little more strict with what you can post over there. So I don't post my videos over there out of respect for Ashante and Gary and Bert and everybody who runs the show over there.
Right.
But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. It takes a lot of time and effort to do what we do. To come in here and, schedule our day and not be with our families and Jared with his girlfriend and whatever the case is, to come put some content on for you guys, and we can't get no support. So here's how it's gonna go. Y'all got to SummerSlam. And I'm calling y'all out. Y'all got to SummerSlam to subscribe to our channels. This ain't no damn prediction. Here's a spoiler. If it don't happen, I'm out. I'm out of MVS. I mean it. And it might not be a big deal to you, but I'll tell you something right now. I've been in this thing 5 years. I bring a lot of content. I bring a lot of entertainment here. And if you ain't gonna support me, I'm gonna go somewhere where they're gonna support me. And I know you ain't gonna leave, Jared. I'm not asking you to come with me. We like the APA. I'm Ron Simmons. You JBL. I'm past my prom. You still in your prom. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the kind of guy to sit back and not and ask for support and not get it. If my show sucks, if my channel sucks, you could go there and tell me. But at least have the balls and the dignity to subscribe and say, hey man, you need to work on this, this, and this. That's what I'm saying. Support us, man. We trying to do something big. These people I see on YouTube, and let's keep this shit real. Let's keep this shit 100. I'm on fire right now. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. These people there doing shows, they're trash. They're garbage. They're basura. Okay? I know for a fact I'm up here putting shelves together, got my kids working hard, trying to make this set professional and do it for you guys, and we can't get even the people from the group we belong to support us. So here's what I'm going to say last time. Go to our pages, you know the names, and subscribe. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, you can inbox me, or you can meet me at Tampa on Thursday at WrestleMania. One more thing. That's how you cut a promo.
I was going to say the same thing. The promo from Tantilizing Tony. Yes,
the uncrowned champion.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Uncrowned champion of Mania Club. They did him dirty. Yes.
Uncrowned.
Yes.
Where is Santino Marella? Where is Santino Marella? Who swerved me?
Oh, big time. MVS, as your admin, we ask for your support. We ask for your support.
I'm not asking no more. I'm telling them. Stop. I'm not asking. Support us.
As the admin, as one of the admins of MVS, we need your support. All the active followers and even the ghost followers. We had one pop up out of nowhere the other day. Trohan texted me. We need your support, MVS. We are one big family. We asking that you please subscribe to our YouTube pages, to Tantilizing Tony's, Two Minds, JB, your sports guy, and then the Outlaw Mud Show Drivecast Pod Outlaw Must Show Driving Podcast to those guys. We are all asking for your support because we are one big family. We want your support. We need your support.
I got nothing else, bro.
I got nothing else either. Now, like we said, show on Monday after Raw featuring Joe O'Connor. Show on Tuesday after Impact for my brother from another, Tantilizing Tony. You got something else you want to say?
Yeah, we on the road, baby. We on the road.
He got his shirts. Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you heard anything about Superstore?
Yes. Superstore will be up and running. Whatever Raymond James Stadium is, where they sell their stuff, that's where the Superstore is going to be.
All right. I will make sure I hit up that store sometime on Thursday because I doubt it'll be open on Wednesday, but Thursday for sure, like they always did, have it open at noon.
I will get you the information. I'll be in Tuesday about 1:30. My hotel's right there. I got the rental car, so whatever, bro. I'm ready.
Doubt. And to those who subscribe to us, we'll let you know what a Superstore is if you're going to Mania. Nah.
And let me say one more thing, bro.
Go ahead.
To the people who have subscribers supported,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When I hit my 100 subscribers, I was like, woo! I was about to throw a party.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. I was so happy. So thank you for the 101 subscribers I have. Most of them come from MVS. Thank you so much. But we need some more.
We need more people, please. We need more. So that's gonna do it. We'll see y'all Monday night after Monday Night Raw. We hope you all can join us. Till then, peace.